Good morning, students. Let's continue our exercise 10.1 of chapter number 10, and name of the chapter is Practical Geometry. Let's start with question. You have to draw a line XY. Draw another line AB which is parallel to XY at a distance of 3 centimeters from it. It means you have to draw two parallel lines and the distance between these two parallel lines should be 3 centimeters. How can we draw these two parallel lines? You have to draw two parallel lines. It is XY line. It is AY line. Two parallel lines and the distance between them should be 3 centimeters. You have to draw two parallel lines in such a way that the distance between these two parallel lines should be 3 centimeters. Now, we know that what is the property of parallel line? We know that when two lines are said to be parallel, if there is a transversal and the alternate interior angles are equal, then the two lines are said to be parallel. Now, two lines are said to be parallel if their alternate interior angles are equal, then these two lines are said to be parallel. Now, let's draw with the help of compass and the ruler. Firstly, you have to draw a line segment XY. Firstly, we have to draw a line XY. Now, it is a line XY. It is a line XY. Take any two points P and Q on this line XY. It is P and it is point Q. It is P point and it is Q point. Now, you have to draw 90-degree angle at point P, also 90-degree angle at point Q. Now, firstly, we have to draw 90-degree angle with the help of compass. You have to put pinpoint at point P. You have to put at point P, draw an arc. In this way, you have to draw an arc. Now, suppose it cuts at 2 points M and N. Suppose it cuts at 2 points M and N. Okay, now with the same radius, put compass at point N. Put compass at point N and draw an arc. Put compass at point N and draw an arc. Now, you have to, suppose it cuts at point O. Suppose it cuts at point O. Now, take compass pinpoint at point O. Take compass pinpoint at O and you have to draw another arc. You have to draw another arc in this way. You have to draw another arc. Now, suppose it cuts at point I. Suppose it cuts at point I. Now, take compass at point O, draw an arc. Take compass at point I, draw another arc. Suppose it intersects at point E. Suppose it intersects at point E. Now, join this point to E. Now, you have to join P and E. It is our 90-degree angle. In similar way, you have to draw 90-degree angle at point Q. With center Q, you have to draw an arc. With center Q, you have to draw an arc. Suppose it cuts at 2 points J and K. Now, take compass pinpoint at K, draw an arc. Compass at point this, where it intersects, now draw another arc. Suppose it cuts the drawn arc at point G and H. Take compass at point G, draw an arc. Take compass at point H, draw an arc. Now join Q with the intersection of these two arcs. Join with the intersection of these two arcs with Q. It is 90-degree angle at point P and at point Q. You have to draw another line at a distance of 3 cm. You have to open compass with the help of ruler at 3 cm. Now 3, 0. You have to put at 0 point and another compass at 3. It is 3 cm distance. Now take point P as center, draw an arc. Take Q as center, draw an arc. Suppose it intersects at point A and B. Now join AB. You have to join AB and extend the AB line in both directions. In this way, this line is parallel to XY line at a distance of 3 cm. In this way, you can draw two parallel lines. Firstly, you have to draw a line segment XY. Take any 2 points P and Q. At point P, you have to draw 90-degree angle. At point Q, you have to draw 90-degree angle. With P as center and radius 3 cm, you have to draw an arc at the 90-degree angle which intersect at point A. In similar way, with Q as center, radius 3 cm, you have to draw an arc that intersects the angle 90 degree at point B. Join AB and extends AB in both directions. In this way, line AB is parallel to XY. Here, line AB is parallel to XY at a distance of 3 cm. In this way, you can construct parallel lines at a given distance. Let's move to another question. In this question, you have to draw a triangle PQR. Draw 3 lines through each vertex of triangle PQR parallel to the opposite side. It means you have to draw a triangle PQR. It is a triangle PQR. Now, the points PQR are non-collinear points. Non-collinear points means these 3 points does not lie on the same line. That's why join PQ, join QR, join RP. Now PQR form a triangle. Next step. Draw 3 lines through each vertex of triangle PQR parallel to the opposite side. It means whenever you have to draw a line at point P. Now, this line should be parallel to the opposite side. What is the opposite side of this vertex? Opposite side of this vertex is QR. Now, whenever you draw a line at point P, this line is parallel to the opposite side of this vertex. This line is parallel to QR. In similar way, whenever you have to draw a line at vertex Q, that is parallel to the opposite side. What is the opposite side of Q? Opposite side of Q is PR. When you draw a line parallel at vertex Q, it is parallel to side PR. In similar way, whenever you have to draw a line at vertex R, it is parallel to the opposite side of this vertex. What is the opposite side of this vertex? PQ. Now, when you draw a line at vertex R, this line is parallel to the side PQ. In this way, you have to draw 3 parallel lines through each vertex. Each vertex means at point P, it is parallel to the opposite side QR. you have to draw a line at vertex Q which is parallel to the opposite side PR. You have to draw a line at vertex R which is parallel to the opposite side of vertex R, that is PQ. In this way, you have to draw 3 lines parallel to opposite side. Let's draw with the help of compass and the ruler. Now, firstly take 3 non-collinear points P, Q, R. Firstly, we have to take 3 non-collinear points P, Q, and R. Firstly, we have to take 3 non-collinear points P, Q, R. Now join P, Q. Now join P, Q. Join P, Q. Next step is join P, R. Next step is join Q, R. In this way, you can form a triangle PQR. Now, you have to draw 3 lines through each vertex. Firstly, we have to draw a line at vertex Q, which is parallel to the PR. We know that the property of parallel lines, alternate interior angle should be equal. Then these 2 lines are said to be parallel lines. Now, with the convenient radius, you have to draw an arc that cuts. You have to draw an arc in this way. In this way, you have to draw an arc that cuts PQ at point T and QR at point B. Suppose it cuts PQ at point T and it cuts QR at point B. In similar way, with the same radius and as in the previous step, you have to take R as center and draw an arc. You have to take R as center and draw an arc in such a way. In such a way, you have to draw an arc. Now, suppose it cuts PR at W and QR at point U. Firstly, you have to take convenient radius, take Q as center, draw an arc. It cuts PQ at point T and QR at point B. With the same radius, take R as center, draw an arc. Draw an arc. It cuts PR at W and QR at U point. Now, you have to make alternate interior angles. Now, you have to measure radius which is equal to QU in this way. You have to measure radius WU. You have to measure radius with the help of compass, that is equal to WU. With the same radius, take B as center and draw an arc. Now, take B as center and with the same radius, you have to draw an arc in such a way. You have to take B as center and draw an arc. In such a way, you have to draw an arc. Now, this angle WU, this angle WU and this angle, suppose it cuts at arc at point O. BO angle and WU angle both are equal. You can measure with the help of compass in such a way WU, you can measure angle WU with the help of compass. In the similar way BO, these 2 angles are equal. Now these are opposite side of the PQR. Now join Q and O. Now join Q and O. In this way, this line L, This line, suppose this line L is parallel to PR as alternate interior angles are equal. What are the interior angles of this line? WU and BO. These are two alternate interior angles. Both are equal. QR is a transversal. PR and L line is parallel. As there is a transversal and the two alternate interior angles are equal, then these two lines are said to be parallel. In similar way, you have to draw parallel line at vertex P. You have to draw an arc at point P in this way. You have to draw an arc at point P in this way. Now, you have to make alternate interior angles. You have to measure angle QWU. You have to measure angle WU, and with the, suppose this arc cuts PR at point M. Take M as center with radius is equals to this angle WU. Now take M as center, draw an arc. Suppose it cuts the previous arc at point N. Now join PN. This line is parallel to the QR opposite side. Join PN. Now this line is parallel to QR. In similar way, you have to draw line at vertex R. At vertex R. You have to make two alternate interior angles. Measure TB. You have to measure TB with the help of compass. In such a way, you have to measure TB. TB angle with the help of compass. You have to put one tip point at T and another tip point at B. With the same angle, take U as center and radius is equal to TB. Draw an arc. In such a way, you have to draw an arc. These two alternate interior angles are equal. These two alternate interior angles are equal. Now, suppose it cuts at point S. Now, join R and S with the help of ruler. Join R and S. This line is M and this line is N. M line is parallel to PQ as the alternate interior angles TB and US are equal. When two alternate interior angles are equal, these two lines are said to be parallel lines. In such a way, you have to draw three parallel lines at vertex of triangle PQR, which is parallel to the opposite side. Thank you.